Get my yayas out. I just broke a record. Where's my glass? Is my glass full of water? I need it. What did I do? I had it earlier. And I was like, what did I do? Why did I put it here? Why did I put it here? Good boy, Artie Pants. There it is. Hi, Artie Pants. Good boy, Artie Pants. Artie Pants. Good boy, Artie Pants. What are you doing? Do whatever you want, old man. I don't mind. Hi, welcome to my tube. My name is Marge. I'm a Heyoka empath. I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. I'm real hot. I just broke my record. I do. Now's the time that people are. I don't know. It's just like any other time, really. Now's the time. All the times are the same. People have a choice. Every single day. Nothing particularly special has to happen. You wake up. You're going to try and be the best version of yourself today? Or are you just going to freaking do whatever you want because it feels good? That's the choice every day. And some potentials are in favor of that, and some potentials are contrary to that, and you got to work to achieve balance in everyday life. And that's what I found for me I got to do. Because just, it's getting goofy, it's getting crazy. One of the things I do to get my yayas out. I do it to get my yayas out. Happy lady. I lift my dumbbell. I got hi Artie Pants. I got my dumbbell here. It's 20 pounds. And I do sets of 300. And sometimes I'll race. I'll see how fast I can do it. And my last best time was 2 minutes and 23 seconds. And today, my best time now is 2 minutes and 16 seconds. I do a set of 300. 300 as fast as I can on one side and then the other. I'm trying to work on my cardio. I have really, really, really bad feet. And then I had to wear these big old freaking gnarly freaking boots when I was in the Air Force. And that farther wrecked my feet. I had an operation on my ankle, and that farther wrecked my feet. And I have had a lot of wear and tear, and I just am prone to sensitive feet. Mom was born with club feet. They had doctors on standby to see if when I was born, if I was gonna have club feet too, then they could be right there to do the corrective surgery when I was a baby. It wasn't like that for me. So my feet hurt real bad. I don't run. I like to dance. And my dance style is very unique. I have a lot of influences from different areas of my life. And just little aspects of who I've collectively become by people that have influenced my life. My first failed relationship, number one, I was 18 years old. I just came out of the closet. I met this freaking tall chick, long black hair, and then I found out she was a belly dancer. And I would just watch. We'd go out to her mom's house. Her mom had a belly dance studio where she taught, and I would just watch Dita practice for hours. And I picked up on that, and so I use that. I use hip hop. I use like I grew up watching Danny Kaye and Fred Astaire. So, and I've been watching Broadway shows and performances my whole life. So I collectively use all of this, and I have my own style of dance. So today I was like, okay, I haven't done this in a while. Find a fast-paced song and I stay in rhythm for the whole duration of the song, no matter how much I want to quit. And I did that today. What's the matter, Benny? I'm talking. You don't like what I got to say? Is that why you cry? Whatever. You were just out. I did it with my stupid heart, Walk Off the Earth. I did that today. And so that song is how long? 2 minutes and 41 seconds. And so, yeah, I did it the whole time Mom was watching me. I did it the whole time Mom was laughing. She was cracking up. So, things are just so weird. They're so bizarre. The synchronicities are just bizarre. People, I went to the park today, and they had the Wednesday people that come from a farm in the local area. And they bring food, and they cater to the unhoused, to the travelers. What's it? You got it? You getting it? And so they came and they set up, and they were making their food, and then this guy had this table set up right next to it, and I walked past it, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that what I think it is? I took a picture. This is what the world is coming to, man. This is what it's like. They cater to this self-will run riot. That's what they cater to. So they had this toll table set up here. And they were giving these away. Twin pack. And in case you didn't see what it says, it's a Narcan nasal spray. Because the blues are all over Taos. The blues are here in Taos. Is the wave of blue coming? It's in all the cities. It's in all the big cities. It's not just... Dude, this is what our governments are up to. Okay. I mean, they've manufactured it in the United States, you know. It doesn't matter what it does to people as long as people make money, because that is what makes the world go round. Just make the money. Let's just stop with the anybody gives a shit about anybody. Let's just stop that facade, okay? I think it would be so funny if everybody lived as the narrative. Well, actually, I guess 50% of the population do not have a narrative in their mind. They don't have that voice navigation. They're just like automatic play, like, boop-a-doop. How's it going, Bob? Working hard or hardly working? You gonna go to the big game this weekend? Who are you for? It's all insanity. It's all people playing roles that they were taught. I'm gonna play this role because this is what my mom and my dad wanted me to be, so this is who I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna do what I'm told. I'm just gonna be obedient. I'm just gonna comply. The whole world's doing that. Cracks me up, man. I have lived my own set of rules. My whole life. Huh, Ma? You could attest to that. From the time we went to see Jesus Christ Superstar, I was 2 years old. My brother was so embarrassed, he was mortified. First day of Virgo, August 24th. The usher came up and asked my mom to go collect me because I was laying in the aisleway on my stomach like I watched TV at home. I was off to the side. I was just, swinging my leg, minding my own business. No, she can't do that. My whole life, people have been saying, you can't do that. Yeah, I can. I'm doing it. No, you need to stop because I say so. Who are you? Well, I'm the one that doesn't have any authority at home, and my parents don't listen to me, and I don't have a girlfriend, and I'm 19 years old, and I don't think I'm ever going to get laid. So I have all this powerlessness in my life. I'm that one. So, kid, I'm going to make sure that you don't have any power in your life either. I'm going to be the withholder. Happens all the time, man. People that withhold. Just let me be me. I don't go through life wanting freaking exceptional freaking passes. I hate cutters, so I'm not going to cut in front of other people. There have been times that people have collected me and asked me to come to the front of the line on somebody else's request. I've gotten, fancy wristbands just because I got my mom's nice smile. I don't go looking for things. Good fortune falls upon me. Also, misfortune, too. That's how I learn in this life. I just got a picture of the freaking jaw. No, it's like, this stuff happens. My landlord is his mom. And he's a Sagittarius. He has the same birthday as my stepmonster, who was the mother of my sister, whose birthday was yesterday, that died. And it's just self-will run riot. It's all over the place. Every time I check into social media, I'm just like, man, dude, people do not have discernment. They're just and so his sister took off, I guess. I don't know. So she comes in and out. And then I was like, okay, well, she must not be home because this is him helping his girlfriend into his sister's bathroom. They're breaking into, he was letting his girl, I don't know, and that's her all the way in. As you can see her feet. And it's like, yeah, I got a whole file of just evidence. Except I didn't catch him busting out my back window, but I put the camera back where if somebody messes with my cars, I'll see it. But even if it's on the other camera, I mean, it's his dude, scumbags are protected. I see it every fucking day. I have never been protected. I've been divinely protected. I haven't been protected by any person, any group, any, ain't no loyalty to Marge, so Marge don't got no loyalty to any group, so I talk shit about all of them. Any group, any club, any organization, any union, they're all very, very clubby. That means, like, you're allowed, and you're not. I'm always the one that's not allowed. I couldn't get a job at a gas station in Oregon. Wherever I go, people don't like my kind, whatever kind that is, because I am very kind. Wouldn't you say, Ma? I'm very kind. Yeah, I have been escorted into the middle of the road, into the median, through traffic, in the early 2000s by request of the sheriff of fucking Omaha. One of those fat old fucking, you know why these old guys, they're just like flailing in their mind, because all they have is the power that, like, you gotta do what I say because of whatever reason. Go around and watch the men don't feel like men. And it's what they tell themselves, okay? I see everywhere men that are grossly obese, all right? It doesn't matter the age. People just eat eat and eat and eat and eat and eat because it feels good. It feels good until one day you're like freaking bleh, it don't feel good. And so they look down. Men, they look down. They see their big old gut. You don't see they don't see their male member, their membership to male. They don't look down and see that. They see their guts. A lot of men. They don't feel like men. Then they look in the mirror, maybe. Your male member, there it is. And so many males feel crappy about themselves. Then they go out in society and they take that shit out, and then their control. And it's in bureaucracy. It's in politics. It's in religion. It's in entertainment. It's that I'm gonna burn that dominant shit, and that shit ain't fair. So that's part of the shit that's freaking falling away. 'Cause might ain't right. And something that I'm coming to the realization is something that's going to be this next chapter. What I feel like I'm intended to learn is going to be a big old challenge for me, and I can see some struggle. So with the buddy today, I actually asked for some accountability because I told him, I said, this is the area in which I want to grow. And so I'm going to give you permission to put me in check. I'm going to relinquish some of that control because I want to show up in life different. I don't want to be a fucking just another machismo in the world. You know? What happens is my body, I get around people, my body just like, I'm an empath to the end. And my body just responds. It's so they put a lot of shit in me. 8 anthrax vaccine in 4 months, each containing 0.5 milliliters of formaldehyde in each dose. I already had a compromised endocrine system. I told somebody at the Waterhouse today, I said, fight or flight? What's flight? I don't got no flight. So the next chapter in my life is that I just gotta love everything and everybody. And in my mind, that means anybody can do whatever they want. I gotta love them anyway. And that's, see, because my planets, you know, I have a mouth. I am very mouthy. I don't want to keep being the same version that I've been. I want to be a different version. So that's why I called today's talk Love is Vacancy. Because to me, it's like, yeah, sure, whatever. No, it's great. Yeah. No, yeah, sure. No, sure. Oh, because I made a conscious decision to love you? People, you know, I don't even know what people keep talking about boundaries. I'm like, I'm trying to have respectful behavior of people. I understand that. Be respectful, you know, have manners, ask permission, you know, instead of forgiveness, say please and thank you. You know, when you say you're going to do something, do it. All this stuff. Being raped as a baby, you come from a different place because your whole body is like, I mean, you've been violated, you don't got no choice in nothing, and then it's just like, I kind of go through life like that. It's like, whatever, it's divine, however it's supposed to go. Yet I still fight things sometimes because I'm ornery, huh, Ma? I get it from my mom. Oh, see, that's the thing is I don't go to the doctor. And so when you go to the doctor, you get sucked in. And they're like, okay, you're going to go to this doctor. Because that's how all the doctors get paid. That's how they have their... Oh my God, I worked in hospitals. Doctors, to me, same mentality as military officers. Very, very, very. And then a lot of military officers end up politicians because it's all the same mentality. And politicians are the same as actors because they're all just saying lines. They're all playing a narrative. And nothing has anything to do with people and their basic needs. Yet they're paying them actors' wages. It's hilarity, dude. It is just pure comedy once you start recognizing it for what it is. And I've never seen it for anything different. Ever since like I be like 12, 13, you know, because my brother was an Alex P. Keaton. He was a Reagan fan, so he'd talk about Reagan, you know, and I've always been into astrology my whole life. Mom had my first birth chart done when I was born, and then, you know, Reagan was in astrology, and, you know, he's the first president to wear a brown suit. He freaking, you know, he was into all that freaking secret club shit. So, today was, what else happened today? I had 2 close calls with 2 dogs in the last 12 hours. This happened once before. The worst that happened, we were in Oregon still, and I was like drinking, but it was at the end of it where I was about to not drink. I was become sober, abstain from alcohol again. Stop and allowing it to take my spirits and possess me with all the demons welcomely to just let me do whatever I want and F everybody and everything else. It's my life, I'm gonna live it. I'm gonna live it. My life, and I don't care about nobody else. Give me that. So, and this one night I was a bottle of wine or something, and I was just like, no, don't. Fight the urge. Fight the craving. Okay, fought through it. Went to sleep. Tucker likes to sleep up against the wall, and he rolls off. He has a big tumor on his side, and he rolls off. God bless him, man. God bless him, buddy. And so he'll get like with his head, and I sleep the way I sleep. Anyway, short story long, he about suffocated. I woke up this morning. The fan went off. I woke up. I was like, where's I wake up. I feel, where's Tucker's head? Oh shit, it's under the pillow. I gotta grab him and put him in front of the fan. And like, dude, it's like dog CPR. I was like, fucking Jesus. So it was alright. It was alright. It was okay. And then Benny, I don't know where he got it. He freaking passed a whole paper towel. Like the whole length of a paper towel. So how that didn't get stuck in his, and I was just, I don't even know where he got, because I'm hyper vigilant about this stuff. Hi, pretty lady. This is as good as girl. This is, yes, I'm gonna, oh, you want the fan on? You need the fan on? And then Benny, I was just like, the fact that he didn't get like blockage or something, I'm just, oh my God, wow. Every day is wow, mama. Artie Pants got his, I never had to do this before. I called the Artie's prescription in, and there's 2 of them. Because with the holiday, I was at the park today. I said, I don't know how to explain. It's just how it is. It's where the planets are lined in the sky and how they're responding to my personal chart. Finances are just like bleep, bleep, bleep. Right now, it's about a flat line right now. My income right now compared to like what the outcome necessities are, just everything's gonna be fine. It's just like, it's never ceases to amaze me how seconds and inches my life has always been. I was telling the girls at the at the vet office today when I went to pick up Artie. I was like, how much is it? Because I have like $115 in the bank. And I knew one of them was 70 because he's on 3 liver meds. 2 of them are $70 and one of them's 30. And I haven't locked down because I just swipe the card as long as the card works, right? It hasn't been until like the last couple months. It's like, I gotta look at my bank account, and think about stuff. I plan so good, I don't really trip. It's just a weird time. And I was at the park today, and another guy was saying the same thing. I said, yeah, I said things have been, uh-oh. Oh, thanks, buddy. I'll watch that later. My train of thought just derailed. DM. Oh, Artie Pants. Thanks, bud. Thanks for reminding me. So I go to the vet, and I had like $115, and I think I spent like $5 on a game I play. Or $6.99 on a game I play, or something like that. So I was like, So I said, let me get the one that he's out of, and that was the one that's $70. So, but he had one for breakfast. But I don't want to miss. If at this point it's liver support, I guess I don't know. He's happy. That's all. I don't care about any of like blood level stuff like that. I go by like quality of life. Like, are his poops healthy? Yeah, his poops are healthy. Is he crabby? Is he more than usual? Because he has the same birthday as my brother, August 24th. Is he more like, but we're coming into the cold months, so I got to keep an eye on him. He just turned 13, So, he's happy. We just go one day at a time around here because, as you can see, things can get pretty exciting around here. The days I'm not having a meltdown. Hey, Kev, man. Yeah, I probably won't get. I don't think I could get my gun. I don't think I'm not built like that. I can't do pull-ups. I don't care how big my guns get. I can't. It's like my lower back. I can't do. One time I went water skiing, and then the rest of the time, like, I couldn't pull myself up. I don't know. I think it's mental too. I think a lot of that's mental too. No, I'll post one. Yeah, the other influences I have. Yeah, I got a lot of like I grew up just watching like Dick Van Dyke, and he had the stop. He had the music instrument outfit with the thimbles in his knees, and he'd walk and tune 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 ha ha ha. Yeah, so all that. What are the Kevman said hi, Ma. So yeah, this next part is gonna be hard. It's just love everybody. Love everybody. So now I gotta get creative with my verbiage. Like, I'm gonna love you. I'm just gonna outwardly express my disbelief with what is actually happening here right now. Like, I don't understand this behavior, because that's the shit I see all the time. Fucking people from Texas that like drive backwards in one-way streets all over, and they're just like vacant. And I'm like, Texas is the shape of a toilet for a reason. I get that. And if you've seen other videos of which I talk about, I say that entirely based on the experiences that I had when I was in Texas. In Wichita Falls, that's where I was in tech school. I was there 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. I was there a while because age is the longest tech school, and then you have to sit there and wait forever for orders. Stupid, and it's all oh, let's see, oh, let's put them here. I mean, there's 3 people from Reading that ended up at Offutt Air Force Base, which is on the 40th parallel. Which Reading's on the 40th parallel. Which, incidentally, I looked up that stupid fucking bullshit they're still doing, Burning Man. I'm like, they're still doing that shit? I thought it was funny because they just all got bunch of entitled freaking dummies trying to figure out how to keep their shoes clean in the mud. So fucking retarded. Anyway, so I looked it up and I was like, oh, of course. Just as I suspected. It's 2 hours north of Reno. Let me look it up. Burning Man, latitude, longitude. Of course it's on the 40th latitude. Of course it is. Of course it is. It's all fucking energy harvesting. Think about what fucking 60,000 people, what else they weren't doing. All of that energy just sitting there on the 40th. You know, that's where a lot of the big concerts are, on the main 30th, 35th. LA's 35th. Yeah. Albuquerque, I mean, that's the only place they have concerts really here. I mean, it's all, let me take your resources. Let me distract you from good shit you could be doing in life. But just indulge. Just live for, dude, Satan's winning. Satan is winning, or people are going to turn around. Even the fucking spiritualists, man. Even the good intended astrologers. Satan's winning. All people got to do is whatever they want to do for themselves, without sacrificing for other people, and really giving up shit and sacrificing in a way that it's got to make your fucking ass hurt, figuratively. Not literally. That is a it's got to make your butt pucker. Like, you got to give up your time. Like, you gotta not do something that you really want to do. To do, like, you know, mow an old lady's lawn, cook a meal and go bring it to somebody that's sick. You know, do shit that's like, you gotta go out of your way to do. Everybody's gotta do it. Ain't nobody do that shit. No. Somebody dies, they'll put a fucking meal thing together, whatever. Every now and again. That's not what they mean. People are doing it wrong. They're so fucking doing it wrong. So this weekend they're having a big old barn dance. The VIP specials. Who are the fucking... Hey, who are the fucking VIPs at Taos? Who are they? I want to know who the fucking VIPs at Taos are. Who are they? And what makes them very important people? Because the roads are shit. The kids are stupid. There's blues all over the place. Drunk drivers all over the place. Yet there's so many police. So many bros. So many getting paid in the fraternal order of bullshit. Yet crime, domestic violence, it's all, and there's only 7,000 people in the whole city. In the county, only 34,035. Then you got the tourists to come in. Hey, Colorado, California, Texas. I swear to fucking God, I will never go to any of those states and watch any about how any of you motherfuckers live. I don't care. There's no place in any of those states that I will just go and meander and watch, and this is how they live. Won't do it. Because if all y'all are like you, I'll stay home and hang out with Ma, huh, Ma? Ma's way more fun. The dipshit got his truck back. I was freaking. I'm like, what is the planetarium? There's the see. It's gonna catch on to the rest of the world. There's so many parts of the world. We already hey. That is not necessary. Go on, Artie. Good boy. Good boy, Artie. Good boy. Lay down. We already live in a lawless society. They call when I first moved here. That's when I first heard the land of entrapment. Like the legal system in New Mexico is just like they have people that kill people. They don't even go to jail. Like I heard two people tell a very similar story about the cartel that worked out of one of the plumbing businesses here, and they're all connected with the local sheriffs and the local police, and it's all a big circle jerk. They're all freaking yanking each other, and it's like that is not none of that. Oh, not to mention the human trafficking, the sex trafficking, all that fucking dirty shit that goes with the border. All of it, the people just gotta make money for it. It's all it matters. Just money, 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 money. And a hole's a hole. Blah, blah, blah. People are fucking disgusting, dude. They really need to find God. People really need to freaking find God. I look around and just like in TV shows out in the world, just listening to. I mean, it's just. Reels, social media, just everything is sex, sex, sex. It's all Taos is a very incestuous place. It's like one of those backwoods places, like they talk about Arkansas. All places are like it. It's just people that are weird. And now we're going into the Aquarian age. I mean, they're doing it in California. You just leave fucking kids alone. Kids should be kids until they're 20. They should not be thinking about fucking and chucking and having and none of that. They shouldn't even think about just figure out who the hell you are before you involve somebody else or somebody else involves you into their fucking who the hell am I? You know, but people want to play house and have babies and we're in love. Every fucking chick I've ever been in love with, I don't give I don't care about anymore. Like, as much as I care about, you know, somebody not getting run over in the street, but it ain't like, oh, you know, and then there's like one that I was just like, I thought, oh, soulmate, all that shit. No. And so I was telling my friend the other day, I said, I don't know if I'm ever going to fall in love again. Because in my mind, it's like, as much as I like you, one day I just won't care. So, and I'm a lot. I was reading... I found out about stuff in my chart today. I have Neptune in Sagittarius, and that's an aspect of myself that I have yet to read about, and today I did, and I was like, yeah, there's a lot to see, because I believe in rising above my astrology. Like, okay, this is what my potentials are, this is what the planets are. Don't test yourself today. just chill out and stay in. Did I lose it? Neptune and Sagittarius. A spiritually intuitive, idealistic, philosophical. Oh, cautious. I didn't know it was okay. Cautious man who was ahead of his time. Neptune and Sagittarius represent a late sign of this water planet. Okay, where's the whole? Do they have a not so gender specific? Here's one from astrology.com. Neptune, a generalized explanation. Worldly Sagittarius loves to be on the go, but dreamy Neptune can cause you to get stuck in plans without even pulling the trigger. Yep, that's true. Planning to see the world can be satisfying and cost effective, but don't forgo. I can just imagine going to a place and being satisfied. I meditate a lot though. Positive keywords for Neptune and Sagittarius. Enlightened, impromptu, quirky. My description on Facebook and like social media says I'm quirky. Cause I'm fucking quirky. Uninhibited and wise. Negative words for Neptune and Sagittarius: fanatic, indelicate, negligent, opinionated, pontifical. Now I believe I rise above my negligent because I don't drink. I was just talking about that earlier. When I drink, I don't give a shit about anybody else. I'm negligent. Indelicate. And then it was one thing I read says like I could be the result is I have an excess of free-spiritedness. And people that don't have spirit, they fucking hate me. Jealous as shit. Get your own spirit. Don't be mad because I got mine and it's so very free. We're less self-conscious, one. Whether our beliefs... Stop with the fucking ads. You're messing me up. It's considerable... Okay, positive traits. Boredom is nearly an impossibility for Neptune and Sagittarius. I think I've been bored once in like the last 20-something years. Where I was walking around and I'm like, you know what? I think I'm bored. One time in like 25 fucking... I don't get bored. I always got something to do. Because I got that programming in my head. So, you know, like, what, are you going to sit here? You know, you could vacuum the floor. What, you going to be like everybody else? You going to be like a lazy freaking dummy? Lazy turn or Laserville, USA? Get up and do something. Go walk it, you know? Do it. I don't like doing dishes, though. I don't like doing dishes. I'm bad at it. The default state for these intrepid explorers. We're always on the go. Physically or philosophically. I do have a lot of weird ideas. I need someone to help. Like, no, Marge. That one's not such a good one. I do have people I do run things by. Neptune is boundless and Jupiter is ever expanding. My Jupiter's in Pisces. I mean, I am so out of this. That's why I have this tattoo. Because I'm out of this world. I have no Earth in my chart. I'm all woo-woo. Sagittarius isn't what one would consider a practical sign. Ma, you had 5 planets in Sagittarius. God bless you, Ma. You did the best you had. You know it? I commend you. Hat off to... My hat off to you, Ma. God bless you. Yeah, we in for adventure and an escape from the doldrums from day-to-day life. I just had a meltdown about that last night, and then I read about that today. The synchronicities are really cool. But I get a chance. I get a chance to. I do. I just sometimes I'm a baby. Sometimes I'm just a freaking whiny, snivelly, cry little baby. I got the John Dunn Bridge 2 miles away. I get to go up there. I mean, I don't like. I think the hot springs are dirty. Places like that, people do dirty shit. I don't want to. No, I don't want to do. No. There's so much stuff that people should leave to their own. Wherever you go to sleep at night, do that shit there. People are fucking gross. They're exhibitionists. I never want to see anybody's private parts. I mean, don't want to. And people just don't care. They pee in public. They don't. Women and men. It doesn't matter. People just do not care. They have no self-respect. There's no dignity. I'm not saying that they're not living in their integrity though. I was thinking about that today. Integrity is just somebody that lives what their words are. So even junkies and drunks, a lot of them are living in their integrity. Because they'll tell you they'll lie to you, cheat from you, and steal from you. And they drive, they'll drive around all the time. So they'll tell you that they're willing to kill you. Because they don't care. All they care is about what they want to do. I used to be that person. That used to be me. I used to drink and drive. I got a DUI as a civilian in Sacramento back in 1995. It's like February 22nd, 1997. I call it in the name of chivalry. Because the girl that I was driving for already had one. And I said, let me drive. If I get one, I won't get as much trouble as you. I did that. Got a DUI, spent the night in jail. It sucked. And then I got one off at Air Force Base. I was the last one to get a DUI in the age flight, in the age shop where I worked, my work center, aerospace ground equipment. Everybody after that, they just kicked them out. I didn't even get sober, right? It was 11/11. I was supposed to be in a Veterans Day parade, and I was getting fucking in trouble. But it's different on base. Like, I got to go home and go after I said, nope, we're going to go up to the hospital. You're going to get blood. We're going to be as accurate. I said, I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to get in trouble. I'm going to do my deal. I'm going to pay my, I did it. Well, actually on base, it was funny. I'm so gullible sometimes. I don't know why people think I know everything, because I am so a lot. And I got it walking. I mean, I was at the like the convenience store on base. I was in my dorm room across the base. I was on the same side as I was at another dorm, the one that I lived in, on the same side where the convenience store was. Drove home, and then I was like, oh, I got the Drunken Hungries. Macaroni and cheese sounds good, and some fried rice sounds good. So I drove back, and then I was and I dropped my macaroni and cheese, and there were these two guys in there. It was like Friday night, Saturday night, and in like jeans and t-shirts, and they're like, how'd you get here? And I'm like, I drove. And they could clearly smell the alcohol on my breath, and I should have just said I walked and then walked back to the dorm where I came from. But I wasn't smart. Because alcohol makes me stupid. Alcohol makes me dumb. I listened to a video today. I was like, that's kind of how I always feel. That's what it does. It lets the demons come in. And there's so many, the places that alcohol has taken me, the things that alcohol has given me permission to do, I don't really like that version of myself at all. At all. I don't even like, that's why I don't like going to big groups and stuff like that. Venues and stuff. I don't like being it, like wine and women that are like winos and stuff, cuz they think I'm cute. Like, it's weird when people start thinking I'm cute, and I don't want them to. I don't want them to. And it I'm not even trying to toot my own horn or anything. I'm not even trying to be braggy. I was telling that to Mom today because we were watching some show. Oh, it was Breeders. And they got confronted by another couple. Allie and what's his face. I don't know why they had him dressing like a douche in that episode, but I'm like, what's with this little stupid outfits? Like, they had him dressed like a little sailor boy, and it was just, I'm like, no, that's, maybe it was awful Aquarian, I guess, or Piscean or something, but that was dumb. And then they took somebody's cab. Then they made friends with the person anyway. And I was like, Ma, I've had people do that. I'm like, I've had couples in bars ask if I want to go home with them. And I'm like, and do what? Because I'm not thinking, I'm Scorpio moon. I am a very sexual person with one person. That's what it is. And so I'm not into freaking group shit. I'm not into dudes. I'm not into freaking chicks that look like dudes. I'm not into I still don't have any taste. Like, if you saw pictures of Dita, Patty, Libby, Shannon, Nora, and I wouldn't even count Nora. Plus, her face don't look the same anyway. Like, if you put them all, like the women that I have declared love for, they're all like, two are blonde, one's brunette, one had every color of hair. All very successful in whatever, however they're happy, I guess, in life. Let's see. I don't know what this Patty's up to in Sacramento. But that was like a 6 month. That was like, I don't know, that was long. I don't know. Longest was Shannon. She's very successful. Libby just cut Ed Sheridan's hair. Her freaking... I'm going to do the video about her husband soon. Bobby the clown. The other day, I'll check because she's a Libra, or Libby's a Taurus, and so when I hear placements, I use a lot of people as points of data based on the astrology of what's going on. And so basically, I keep track. I'm a data collector. So the other day, and it'll be like 8 months, I'll be like, I wonder what Libby's up to. So I'll cruise through corn-fed in Philly. And she had like a video up, so I looked at it. And it said, where's Bobo? The fact that she calls her husband Bobo is hilarious to me, because I call him Bobo because he's Bobo the clown to me. He's a fucking doofus. This guy's a total piece of shit, and he's a dime a dozen. He's what society is made of. That's why society is shitty, and he's just another sexual fucking addict, pervert, thank goodness he's not living his life that way today, because he married and maybe they found their groups or whatever, or what, whatever. But it was a rough beginning for them, and I fucking people just tell me shit, dude. I don't want to know shit, and now it's like, you know what? I'll tell this story. It's a good fucking story. The guy's a fucking pervert. He's a fucking pervert. And then now he's in charge of a union for Philadelphia cops. And there's a lot of cops that are fucking scumbags. I've seen that video going around of the dude, the big old dude, bald good dude with the beard, big old guy takes the chick in the back of his squad car. Is that why everybody gets an SUV? You're all getting fucking sucked off and shit, or doing the fucking chuck in front of kids and stuff like that? There's no kind of accountability. I mean, what's it all for? What's it all for? Oh, there it is. I dropped it. Hi, Artie Pants. I'll give your medicine just a minute. Good boy. So, I'm going to be staying home. I'll go out early in the morning, but, like, I freaking went today, and I had some cash in my pocket, and I was like, well, I'll treat myself to a cup of coffee. So, I went to this one place. The guy's like, oh, this is the best coffee in Taos. I'm like, all right, whatever, dude. We'll see what the best coffee in Taos. So, it was an $8 cup of coffee. Or it was a $6 cup, $7 cup of coffee. After tipping shit, and it's just mediocre. See, that's the thing. Is people in fucking Taos think that everything is so rad here. Like, in the locals, it's like, have you ever been to any place else? Because shit is, a lot of other places, shit is way fucking better, man. Like, everything here is at the best. Like, 5-star is fucking mediocre. It's about the heart. People aren't about the heart, they're about the money. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. And a fucking $8 cup of coffee in a town, so why do I gotta fucking pay because you're fucking gouging the rich fucking tourists that come here? I'm not a rich fucking tourist. I just wanted to treat myself to a fucking decent cup of coffee, and it was mediocre, and I won't go back, and I won't tell everybody who you are. You're just in the little main strip, and Taos is full of just mediocre. You are so crabby. Are you really an old lady? Yes? Are you old lady? Is that what you're doing? Are you just giving old lady in this? Luna's my special girl. She, Moon, she traveled from South Carolina, 56 miles from where the, solar eclipse exited in 2017, years before 2017. So she came to me in probably 2013. So 3-4 years she came to me on her, go ahead, Benny, go ahead, on her freedom ride, came up through, and then like when she, after she was with me, I moved from Nebraska to Oregon. And then in 2017, in 2016 we moved. 2017 the eclipse happened. She hit so many of the points backwards, and then the eclipse went forwards. It was hilarious because Luna, so she's my magic girl. She's moony like me. We get very moody with the moon. We're moony bitches. Good boy, Benny. So, anyway, I'll probably, maybe I'll go. I gotta go get his other medicine because he's gonna run out. Come here, Benny. Tomorrow, but I'm surprised they didn't give it to me because I'm surprised. They're like, oh yeah, here, Marge, just take them both. We know you're good for it. I'm surprised, but that didn't happen. Anyway, I've been talking over an hour because the light just went off. My voice is getting tired, so I think I'm going to get going. Benny, did you go for... I know you went just... Yeah, you just went to the bathroom that... Oh, my goodness. Anyway. You're fine. You stop. Go ahead, Benny. Come on. I got to escort him. I got to stand in between. Come on, Pissy. Go on, Benny. And Artie knows it's time for his pills, so that's about all I got for now. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.